Hello, YouTube. Hello. We're gonna be watching Chuck Norris versus Segata Sanshiro because this one was actually in the community tab and in some of the comment sections that I should react to it. And this is one of the OG ones that I don't remember exactly, but it keeps getting quoted by people in the chat as well. So yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. Why not? It's gonna feel so retro, and I love these parodies and these jokes. I used to post about this in forums.
Tall tales of superhuman.
Okay, before we start, votes. Who's gonna win? No spoilers. No spoilers. Yeehaw. Route. Is this the Family Guy joke? The Roadhouse? Is that where? Is this where it come from? Oh, that was. I think that was just a regular roundhouse kick. Anyways, I think Chuck Norris is gonna win this one. I think Chuck Norris.
Feats
you know the
have
outcome
for as long as man has been telling stories. And today we pit the greatest of these legends in a
Actually, I know the outcome too. Oh my goodness! It was revealed in a comment section the other day when I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog versus Scooby-Doo. So it is a draw because this is two oh my god, I just spoiled it. Of course it's a spoiler because this is two legends. They will never die. It's like an infinity fight. It's never gonna end. It's never you can't, Chuck Norris has never lost Tetris. Segata Sanshiro has never lost Infinite Puyo, I assume. I don't know, being Sega. Rude! Shut up and enjoy the video.
Clash of East meets West. Chuck Norris.
East beat the West.
No real introduction needed.
I was gonna say Chuck Norris. Look at this man. Look at this man, so strong. And still, even to this day, I see this man on TikToks, and he still has the same good humor. I'm glad that this person hasn't gone into like any political BS. I don't know. Please don't tell me. Let me keep my illusion. Let me be schizo.
Segata Sanshiro, defender of the Sega.
Oh my goodness. I remember this commercial. It's so dumb. Segata. So if you don't know about this, Segata Sanshiro is a mascot for wasn't it Sega Saturn? It was just an old time Sega mascot. And the man is just like the ultimate hero, and he can fly to space and destroy buildings with kicks. It's so stupid. I would love to react to the commercials.
Sega Saturn, of all things. He's
with
an boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Look at this
who would win a death battle.
Yo, is that a JoJo reference?
In ancient China, there was a legend that one day a child would be born from a dragon and vanquish evil from the land. That man is not Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris killed that man.
Carlos Ray Norris,
that's Norris'
real name, was born to a humble Oklahoma family in 1940. A loner, mediocre student, and all-around physically unintimidating pacifist, his childhood was pitiful.
That is, until he answered the call of his country, joined the United States military, and began training in martial arts. From
This
the
is
day
not
he threw
real.
his first punch,
This
his
is
life
just a
was
joke.
changed forever.
Turns out Chuck is unnaturally gifted in the ways of violence. After his military career, he wandered
How dare I insult Chuck Norris? The man, the myth, the legend.
He racked up 183 victories, held the professional middleweight karate championship title for 6 years, and became...
We may joke about this man a lot, but those are actually good stats. What the hell? Those are 100 and something victories in real battles?
Became the first Westerner in the history of Taekwondo to earn the 8th degree black belt.
But he didn't stop there. Chuck achieved black belt status in 5 additional disciplines: Tang Soo Do, Karate, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and even one he created, Chuck Kwon-Do.
Close, it's actually Chung Kuk Do.
Oh my gosh! What is this wacky lore? Chuck Kwon-Do.
Universal way, where Chuck harnesses the powers of the universe to achieve superhuman feats.
I'm watching that battle. It says Chuck Norris versus Segata Sanshiro. How did we gaslight one man to go this far? I mean, they probably did it themselves because I remember this dude had cartoon shows and a lot of advertisement for health stuff, which was really good. But all of these jokes came out because and his homies at the army or something, or at some place, were making joke of how proud he was of all his achievements. It's like, oh my goodness, Chuck Norris, Chuck is so strong that he can break a Nokia phone with one hand. And stuff like that. And then the jokes went too far on the internet and it became a meme. It's one of those like old time memes.
I can crush coal.
Enter the Dragon.
Diamond.
Lost to
So
Bruce
impressed at
Lee.
himself, he
Yo, and what happened to Bruce Lee after that? I don't mean to get edgy or dark in here. What happened to Bruce Lee after Chuck Norris lost to Bruce Lee? That's right, he died.
Team of filmmakers to document his life of newfound powers. Some of these real-life accounts include the Delta Force, Walker Texas Ranger, and Chuck Norris Karate Commandos, just to name a few.
According to these
Oh my
archives, Chuck can
goodness.
kick a man so hard that he does 6 backflips, fire more bullets from a machine gun than it can actually hold without reloading, and even transform into fucking animals.
Yo, we got the Freedom Bird Town.
Why don't we
Freedom!
do that more often?
Because the
America.
most dangerous animal in the world is Chuck Norris. Chuck has taken his already unprecedented abilities even further through over 35 years of intense training on his
Yo, this
secret
man's
weapon,
rip.
the Total Gem.
He even had to create his own pants with a secret gusset to keep them from exploding off his body due to his sheer kicking power. He calls them Chuck Norris Action Jeans.
Naturally,
Jeez.
powers like these have spawned hundreds, no
Dude.
thousands,
Every dad in the 80s looked like that. I swear.
of myths describing what Chuck Norris is capable of, making it very difficult to separate fact from fiction. That is, until
This man
Chuck
created
released a book
trends.
officially chronicling
Transcended
101 of his
time.
favorite feats.
Fact number 67. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he pushes the earth down.
Fact number 95. Chuck Norris is so fast he can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head.
Fact
Yo, he got the backy skills too. There is no okay.
number 80. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, Chuck Norris can roundhouse kick you yesterday.
Fact number 71. Scientists have estimated that the energy given off by the Big Bang was roughly equivalent to 1 CNRK. 1 Chuck Norris roundhouse kick.
And
This is so wacky, but at the same time respectable. The hustle is so strong. You know what I like the most? He actually just like embraced the humor. There's a lot of people that do not do that, and because it gets tiring. And over the time in life, Chuck Norris actually embraced it all. Respectable. He takes his own back shots, and so do you.
those are just a
How we
few
doing?
of
We're
the
doing
ones that
good.
we
We're
know
doing
are
good.
true. In addition, legend has it that beneath his magnificent beard lies a third fist.
You have a total
Chuck
gym.
is as tough as they
Yo!
come, or rather tougher. Once, after being beaten unconscious and buried underground inside a truck, he revived himself with a beer shower and miraculously drove the truck out of the
Dad must have heard. Pouring beer over your wounds.
earth.
He's proficient with many different vehicles, speedboats, helicopters, a motorcycle that shoots rockets, and weaponized dolphins.
Whom he can communicate
Uh-oh,
with.
not the
I'll take care
dolphins.
of Angelfish. And you guys make sure no one gets out of here.
Fucking
He
sumo.
also has a keen sense of awareness and is ready for anything, even a giant alligator parachuting in through a window.
He also
What
put
the
together a
fuck?
team of heroes and saved the world on multiple occasions.
What are these cartoons made of? Back in the day, they didn't give a single fuck, man. Here is I'm American. That's my superpower. I'm samurai, you know, because samurais are cool. I'm sumo. Sumos are cool, I think. I'm woman. And I'm kid. I'm supposed to be relatable. And I'm a ninja because ninjas are badass. The good old days. This wasn't a parody. This is what parodies are made of. They did not give a fuck. I fucking love it.
This guy really is all that is man.
The
But
cast
don't
is
mistake
insane.
unrelenting masculinity for perfection. Despite his impressive martial arts record, he's still suffered a total
looks-
of 10 long
It looks like your typical VTuber collab. That is so true. I can actually show a picture of something like that. Hold on a second. My apologies if there's any peers in here. I'm about to roast you all at the same time because I love you all at the same time. Look at this. You can't. In the middle, you got the Cyber SAIN, you got Vampire Sayori, Mika, the demon seductress, I suppose, Kylo, the super rat, Akko, the cyber bird, and very cute too. And then we got Yoshi with Lucas hair. Oh my goodness, we got vampires, we got cybernetic, cyberpunk succubus, gingerbread man, Leon man, that's a doctor. And then we got gender benderin. And then VTuber collabs are crazy though.
Losses.
And that's not to mention his
I love you.
massive
I
amount of
love you
chest hair.
all, by the
Although
way.
infinite
I
is a
love you
source of
all.
power, it makes him easily grabbable, and even once aided in his own, you
You
know,
got the hair with a fireplace.
death at the hands of Bruce Lee.
Luckily
Vera.
for Chuck, death itself
Vera's
fears
crazy
him,
fun.
so he just kind of
That's
kept
dinner.
going.
Yo, speaking of
In all
wacky
our years
VTubers,
of research-
post. How you doing, honey? The last dinner. Yeah, the last dinner. Are you saying that I was Jesus? I'll take that. I'll take that.
We've never found an opponent
Do I like
worthy enough
FPS?
to take
Not
on
all the
roundhouse
time.
kicking,
I'm
beard
pretty bad at
punching
them.
Texas Ranger. Until now.
But
I heard
I'm
another
okay with them.
rumor that you were bitten by a king cobra.
Yeah, I was.
Have a good
But
night,
after
Fakura.
5 days of agonizing pain,
Yo,
cobra
Sylvester
died.
Stallone. Isn't this one like an Invincible?
Japanese folklore hosts a plethora of horrifying tales. Raiden, the god of thunder, devours the stomachs of children.
Raiden,
Kappas, monsters
god of
that dwell in
thunder.
rivers, drown their victims and rip their souls out their anus.
And then there's the legend
We're
of
ready
the
for peak,
Karate
yo!
Master,
Peak,
who will
of course
beat
we're
you
ready
within
for
an inch of
peak.
your life if you aren't
Segata
playing a
Sanshiro.
Sega
I
Saturn.
love this man
His
so
name
much.
is Segata Sanshiro.
Oh, I need to watch the commercial. I need to listen to the theme. It must be copyrighted. This man has Bomberman powers.
Children.
Bomberman.
Nobody is safe from Segata's wrath.
In 1997, Sega's latest console, the Sega Saturn, was failing. Nintendo was dominating the market, and things seemed bleak for this once great video game
Wow, listen to the theme song
That
in the
is,
background. It's
until
so
a
fire.
mysterious stranger appeared with a plan so crazy, it just might work. He'd travel the land and beat the shit out of anyone not playing a Saturn.
And it did work. Sales
Oh, he had to fight a lot of people because that Sega Saturn did not sell for it. It's unfortunate, but the Sega Saturn did not sell a lot. Play the commercial? I will later.
skyrocketed alongside the hospitalization of Japanese
This
youth.
battle's legendary.
But not much
Let's
is known
go.
about this mysterious
We're witnessing
savior.
legend.
We do know that when he appeared, he had a giant Sega Saturn strapped
Look
to his
at-
back, which he uses to train his physical and gaming prowess at the same time.
And he appears to be dating Sakura from Sakura Wars.
Yo,
yes,
what the-
he is somehow dating a
No, this man. Oh my god, legend. What the fuck? He's actually dating the waifu in real life. What? He's dating 2D. Yo,
video game character.
the
well, I'm
dream.
not surprised because this guy has done some pretty amazing things. He's kicked a baseball.
What the fuck? He was holding the bat and he just kicked the ball. What's fucking insane?
For a home run, raced over 60 miles per hour on ice, barefoot, and won the World Cup by throwing a player into the ball to score the winning goal.
He is a master of disguise and breaking and entering. He can duplicate and resize himself an unlimited number of times, and once took
Shadow
down
Clone
an entire
Jutsu?
club filled with people in only 3 moves.
But his favorite and most powerful technique is his earth-shattering judo throw,
It's exaggerating.
which can make his victims explode upon impact twice.
I
In
love
just
this
a few
commercial.
short years,
It's so
Segata
fire.
had successfully terrorized his entire homeland into loving Sega's floundering console. Sales even surpassed those
This
of
looks
the
like a
Nintendo
real life
64.
assassination.
So naturally,
That's so
the Big
scary.
N got jealous and launched a huge-ass missile at Sega's headquarters. Oh, corporate squabbles.
But Segata, who apparently resides on the roof of the Sega HQ,
Watch out, Mr. President.
demonstrated to the world his most impressive feat of all.
He just straight up leapt off the building onto the missile and stopped it against a glass window. Then,
Watch this video, and if you didn't hear the music, what's this video about? Oh, it's about Sega.
flipped it around and rode it into space.
A missile of that size would travel around 3,600 miles per hour, something that no window pane in existence could possibly withstand. Just to stop it without cracking the glass, Segata would have had to make the missile weigh less than it should upon contact with him. The only possible explanation is that Segata is simply exempt from the laws of physics and theoretically capable of almost anything, such as surviving the vacuum of space.
Well, until the missile blew up and he died.
Oh, he didn't die.
三四郎は君たちの心に
No.
Or did he?
The
Nah,
departing
he's good.
words from the Japanese commercial announcer claims that Segata will always live on in our hearts. But also, he lived on in, the regular way.
While most are blinded by the tears of sadness in their eyes, if you look closely, you'll see what appears to be a shooting star. Or
I have a guilty pleasure chat, and it's watching like Japanese commercials. It's so good.
Segata re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. But don't just take my word for it.
1 year
They're so
after
peak.
his supposed death, a strangely similar-looking man appeared in the game Rent-A-Hero #1. He mentored the main character in the ways of martial arts, while claiming to have once been a great hero himself.
Then in 2012, as Sonic and friends competed in the Race of Ages, a man bearing a giant Sega Saturn on his back was seen steering a missile away from the track.
But the most irrefutable evidence of all came
He
in
knows Sonic.
2013, when Segata Sanshiro himself crashed a Sega Sound Unit concert and performed his
Look,
own
let me show you
theme
something.
song live on stage. All video footage was destroyed, but we were able to recover a few
Look at this. Look at this. You cannot tell me. I found a panel. Look at this. Segata Sanshiro training Sonic. I have lost to the Sonic the Hedgehog. I feel no shame into this. I'm not sure if this must be a reference to the man. But he's just pretending to lose. He's pretending to lose so that Sonic can be stronger. Training Sonic. You fought pretty well, mister. Thanks for keeping things interesting. The lore of Segata Sanshiro goes
surprisingly
deep, y'all.
high-quality pictures.
And as of the February 2015 issue of Archie's Sonic the Hedgehog comic, a familiar-looking judo master fought the Blue Blur in a
There we
tournament
go.
on Mobius, which is our own Earth 3,000 years in the future. There's only one logical conclusion. Segata's not only alive, he's immortal.
Death may not be able to conquer Segata, but he in turn has difficulties against the death of others, specifically club zombies.
And ultimately,
Club
while he
zombies.
successfully revived the Saturn, his skills were not enough to keep Sega on top forever.
Perhaps the reason he remains shadowed in anonymity is that he is biding his time, waiting for the right moment to step into the light and rescue Sega yet again.
God knows they need him now
Nah.
more than ever.
Regardless,
Sega's
it's
so
safe
doomed.
to say that all should heed Segata's parting words. Or else.
Two legends about to fight.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
For real.
It's
You can't
time
beat these
for
two
a
legends.
death battle!
We already know the outcome of this, but this is gonna be a bind for the legends.
We'll return to Delta Force right after these
That's the
messages.
Georgia Sprite. It's on racing. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Oh no! Don't destroy the Sega console. You upset Sanshiro. Infinite machine gun. That is useless. Yo, I love these classic battles.
You come back
So
in
retro.
here,
I'm gonna hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg for that.
Old time, new ground base. Oh jeez. The chin on the arm. What a reference. Yo, Chuck Norris so fast. He can fist himself in another time. This was good back in the day. This is still good. To me, this aged like fine wine. There we go. The Shadow Clone Jutsu. Giant Segata. Oh, this is beautiful. Just punch the art in half. Kirby can do that too. The rain of Saturn throwing it like a frisbee. This is crazy. There must have been some hardcore procs when they make this. I swear. Cool. Oh my god, an old meme. Now I feel all ancient. They created a black hole with their strength. They're creating history. That's the Big Bang, I think.
Apocalyptic! Holy shit, that was awesome! But who won?
Nobody.
I don't know. I think they're still going. Our instruments just can't pick them up anymore. I believe they might have ripped a hole in space-time, so they've either traveled to another dimension or completely destroyed their plane of existence. Or both.
Well, God have mercy on wherever they ended up. I guess
This is like the perfect April Fool's video.
Spaced out.
I love it.
Next time on Death Battle.
Next time? What? This is like 9 years ago. What was the hype? What was the hype right there? What could top this? Oh my god. Okay, this is okay. I'm kind of getting excited because I love Soul Calibur.
And you are?
Nightmare.
I'm Guts.
Tell me what you want. Now put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. I fucking love Berserk and I love Soul Calibur. I used to main Sonmina and Nightmare. Guts. Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. I remember back in the day, every huge swordman guy, it was either Cloud from Final Fantasy VII or Guts from Berserk. Those were like the two OG giant sword wielding heroes. But anyways, that epic okay, this battle of Chuck Norris versus Segata, to me it aged like fine wine. This is actually like peak meme from back in the day. A healthy meme that was just pure goodness, honestly. Freaking goated and amazing. Really, really good. I love it. I love you, that battle. God damn. Over a decade and still making good shit. I love it. Thank you for the suggesting this one. It feels like a throwback. I love it.